Hello, everyone. Luis Concepcion here from Strategic Profit Line Trading, coming to you with the plan of the week for week number 48. We're gonna go ahead and cover the news, provide a market overview, and then we only have 98 companies reporting this weekend. Hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving as we're coming back to the markets post Thanksgiving to see what volatility we can incur this week. Here's the results for last week. 17 zones provided, went 1-1, no entry, 12. Abercrombie and Fish is in progress. Take a look at that this week. And then Burlington Co Factory and Zscalers closed in the zone, so those may provide you with an opportunity as well. Here's the outlook for week 48, and let's get into the charts. Before covering the charts, let me cover the news real quick. As you can see on Monday, we have PMI report that's going to come in 30 minutes after the market. So for those of you in trades, be mindful you have a report 30 minutes after the open. Moving down to Tuesday, as you can see, no news. However, for those of you trading futures and Forex, understand that the Australian dollar will be affected after the market, and then the Swiss franc as well. Moving on to December 3rd, we got non-farm employment change, and that's going to be prior to the market. So we could see some volatility at the open, and then 30 minutes after the open, we got PMI. And then Thursday, we got unemployment claims pre-market, so should cause some volatility at the open. And then on Friday, Canadian dollar being affected pre-market, and then we have core PCE and prelim consumer sentiment. Just realize this is the first Friday of the month. And all our reports should hit and the government should catch up. So there should be some volatility on Friday. Moving into the charts and starting with the SPX, as you can see, we hit our level on the 20th and it's been nonstop up. The price has been going up for the last week and through last week. With that being said, we got a supply zone here at 6885.76 to 6919.83 on the SPX. You will find the same level on the SPY. On the demand zone, gonna keep it here 6518 to 6476 as there is no true structure and things that we trade. So pretty much supply and demand, and that's gonna do it for the SPX. Moving on to the NDX. Same thing here. The NDX hit our level, 23,877.55 to 23,668.99. I hope some of you caught that. That was an outstanding move. Whether you caught it in the NASDAQ or the Qs, it hit the zone and took off. Have this supply level 25,409.71 to 25,707. Gonna make this a little bit change this a little due to the futures market opening on Sunday night and not knowing what's gonna happen there. Let's reduce the risk here. That level now is going to be 25,493.36 to 25,667.92, with a subsequent level at 25,873.76 to 26,206.45. We don't have any major earnings that could affect the NASDAQ this week. We do have Salesforce and Snowflake, but that's on Wednesday. So these levels will be intact until Wednesday. Moving on to the Dow Jones of the DIA here. Supply level 480.38 to 484.60, and we have no structure all the way until 453.84 to 450.15. Moving on to the almighty rut. The rut broke this level. So be cautious with the rut. The rut might be looking to make its all new time highs. This level has already worked on numerous occasions. The rut might make an all-time high before the ES and the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ due to them making all-time highs already and the rut just trying to catch up. Now, that level here is going to be 2510.23 to 2542.89, and on the demand zone, 2275.75 to 2252.68. Moving into earnings, the first company I have for you is MongoDB, ticker symbol MDB. Get my mouse to work. Here we go. On the supply side, be mindful that this level has already worked. However, that's 352.29 to 387.87 on the supply side, and on the demand side, 220.49 to 198.09. Moving on to Tuesday morning before the market, Scotiabank is the first company I have for you, ticker symbol BNS. No supply. Oh, as I said, supply is level 71.71 to 74.92, and the demand zone 57.76 to 57.16. And we have another level that I just saw. It's right here at 62.45 to 60.99. Next company I have for you is Signet, ticker symbol SIG. As you can see, this is our level that's been holding pretty much all year. 105.73 to 111.93 on the supply side. On the demand side, 77.16 to 73.58. Next company and moving to Tuesday afternoon is Marvell, ticker symbol MRVL. You can see this level worked for us when the markets hit our demand levels. Utilize this level with caution. I'm just gonna override it just because it's worked already. So first demand level I have for you is at 68.57 to 66.04. On the supply side, 103.34 to 113.60. Next company I have for you is going to be CrowdStrike, ticker symbol CRWD. No supply on the demand side, 433.73 to 419.92. Next company I have for you is Okta, ticker symbol OKTA. On the demand side, 75.45 to 72.90. And I believe the supply zone is at 120.93 to 127.80. Moving on to Wednesday before the market, first company I have for you is Dollar Tree, ticker symbol DLTR. This level has worked for us a couple of times, 117.62 to 123.53. And on the supply side, on the demand side, 74.20 to 68.82. Next company I have for you is Macy's, ticker symbol M. On the supply side, 26.75 to 28.29. On the demand side, 18.20 to 17.56. Next company I have for you is going to be RBC, ticker symbol RY. No supply. First demand level I have for you is at 138.34 to 135.01. Moving on to Wednesday after the close. First company I have for you is Salesforce, ticker symbol CRM. On the demand side, 211.94 to 193.68. On the supply side, 288.45 to 297.01. Next company I have for you is Snowflake, ticker symbol SNOW. Be mindful, and this is a very aggressive zone. 250.59 to 281.62 on the supply side. First demand level I have for you is at 184.34 to 177.43, with three levels right below it. Just be mindful, 184 and below, a lot of demand for Snowflake. Next ticker symbol I have for you is C3AI, ticker symbol AI. These are the levels that's been working all year. They haven't broken these levels. 14.39 to 12.25 on the demand side, 25.63 to 26.79 on supply side. Next company is Five Below, ticker symbol FIVE. Approaching our supply level here at 169.89 to 187.29, and on the demand side, 86.67 to 79.86. Next company I have for you is PVH, ticker symbol PVH. On the supply side, 89.03 to 97.29. On the demand side, 52.74 to 43.49. Moving on to Thursday morning before the market, it's going to be Dollar General. Ticker symbol DG. On the supply side, 119.83 to 127.07. On the demand side, 80. Let's call it 80 even to 65.97. Moving on is Kroger, ticker symbol KR. On the demand side, 61.88 to 60.26. On the supply side, 73.89 to 74.92. Next company I have for you is going to be Build-A-Bear Workshop, ticker symbol BBW. On the supply side, 70.21 to 76.16. On the demand side, 42.61 to 39.29. Next company I have for you is going to be SIAC, ticker symbol SAIC. On the demand side, 62.96 to 45.19. On the supply side, 145.66 to 156.80. Next company I have for you is going to be, I'm not going to butcher the name, so let's just call it ticker symbol HOV. Be mindful this level has worked on two occasions already, so you can utilize this 112 to 104 with caution. However, there's another level here on the demand side at 98.24 to 90.73. On the supply side, 163.07 to 173.18. Moving on to Thursday after the market, first company I have for you is DocuSign. You can see this level has tried it. It nicked it once and then it tried here again. So some demand here, 63.50 to 54.30 on the demand side, and then 95.11 to 99.22 on the supply side. Next company I have for you is going to be Ulta. Ticker symbol ULTA. Just been pretty much staying between our levels. 484.24 to 466.81 on the demand side, 560.86 to 575.25 on the supply side. It's gonna do it for us and the charts this week. If you're not doing so already, do me a favor, follow me on social media, hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any questions, comments, and concerns, feel free to email me and look at the website for upcoming courses. And as always, till next time, happy trading.